you passionate about media, communication, or learning sign language? Welcome to Mamlaka School of Media and Sign Language, where we transform passion into profession. We offer comprehensive courses in Kenya Sign Language and Interpretation, ideal for anyone looking to bridge communication gap and make a difference in people's lives. Explore the exciting world of journalism and mass communication, or capture breathtaking moments through videography and photography. Our TV and film production courses will set you on the path to success. Master the art of live streaming and become a pro in radio production. We also nurture entrepreneurial minds with our entrepreneurship skills program. And for those eyeing international opportunities, we offer test of English as a foreign language. Enjoy flexible fee payment options tailored to fit your budget. Experience high-quality professional studies that equip you with essential skills. Benefit from attachment placements in reputable media houses, giving you real-world experience. Grow in an environment grounded in Christian values and a commitment to discipline, ensuring a well-rounded education. We are proudly hosted by Mamlaka Television and Chosen Generation Church. Enroll today and step into your future. For more information, call, text, or WhatsApp us at 0700 899 899.
Step into a world of beauty and elegance, where we bring you the latest and trendiest beauty products and equipment that cater to your every need. From luxurious skincare essentials infused with natural African ingredients to a wide array of makeup products that celebrate the diverse beauty of East Africa, we have it all. At East Africa Cosmetics, we understand that beauty comes from within. That's why we also offer a hand-picked selection of holistic wellness products to nourish your body and soul. With our state-of-the-art beauty equipment, you can now bring the salon experience to the comfort of your own home. Discover top-of-the-line hair dryers, beauty tools, and grooming essentials that will leave you looking and feeling your best. Whether you're a makeup enthusiast, a skincare devotee, or a salon professional, East Africa Cosmetics is here to support your beauty journey every step of the way. But wait, there's more. Our knowledgeable and friendly staff is always ready to assist you in finding the perfect products tailored to your unique style and preferences. So, why wait? Visit us today at Jala Plaza Nakuru, Gusii Road adjacent to Kenyatta Avenue on your way to Tidy's Hotel, or Carnation Building along Mosque Road opposite Showmut Plaza. Call us on 0721 340 643. Visit our social media platforms, East Africa Cosmetics. And let East Africa Cosmetics be your trusted partner in beauty and wellness. East Africa Cosmetics, where East Africa's beauty comes to life. Step into a brighter future at Better You School, conveniently located in Barnabas along the Nakuru-Nairobi Highway. We are ready to nurture young minds from playgroup to class 1, providing a foundation for a lifetime of learning in a serene Christian setting. Enroll in the ongoing intake and take a step into a world of discovery and growth.
Located just 400 meters off Ruby's petrol station, on the way to Luna Hotel, we are at the Chosen Generation Church Barnabas Sanctuary. To secure your spot, call 0790-899-899 or visit us at the Chosen Generation Church Barnabas. Better You School, bettering your future.
Dreams come to life when you own a piece of the future, a place you can proudly call your own. And that dream is now within your reach. Ingenious Land and Properties Limited. Discover our projects, each offering you the opportunity to invest in your future. Piave Baraka Gardens, just 549,000 shillings. Miti Mingi Baraka Gardens, an incredible value at 349,000 shillings. Gilgil Langalanga Gardens, your dream home for only 349,999 shillings. Subukia Baraka Garden, secure your future for just 150,000 shillings. Sunrise Baraka Gardens at only 699,000 shillings. For more information and to reserve your spot, contact us on 0723 777 555. Visit www.ingeniouslandandproperties.com. Visit our offices in Nairobi at Unicity Mall Rooms 26 along Thika Road, Gilgil office next to Chawaka Supermarket, and Nakuru office CK Patel Building 8th floor Wing A. Ingenious Land and Properties Limited. Secure your future with us.
Are you ready to take the next big step in your career? Nakuru College of Commerce and Hospitality is a private, TVET accredited institution offering hands-on training from artisan level to advanced diploma. Our intakes run from January to November. We offer a wide range of programs including catering, food and beverage production, housekeeping, tour guiding and travel operations, tourism management, and guidance and counseling. Advance your career with courses in sales and marketing, human resource management, supply chain management, community development, social work, business management, secretarial studies, accounting, ICT, CPA and CPSPK. Tap into your creativity and technical skills through fashion and design, hairdressing and beauty therapy, plumbing, electrical and automotive engineering. We also provide impactful short courses in customer care, front office operations, public relations, event management, and additional training in guidance and counseling. Enhance your global reach with our language classes in German, French, English, Swahili, and sign language and interpretation. Our programs are examined by recognized bodies including NEC, ICM, CASNEB, NITA, and KISM. We offer flexible learning options, full-time, part-time, and online classes. Comfortable and affordable accommodation is available for students from outside Nakuru. Visit us today at 2nd and 4th floors of Equator House, Nakuru. Call us on 0727 424 698 or 0721 582 532 or email us info@nakurucollege.ac.ke or apply online at www.nakurucollege.ac.ke. Nakuru College of Commerce and Hospitality, defining culture of professional excellence. Are you passionate about media, communication, or learning sign language? Welcome to Mamlaka School of Media and Sign Language, where we transform passion into profession. We offer comprehensive courses in Kenya Sign Language and Interpretation, ideal for anyone looking to bridge communication gap and make a difference in people's lives. Explore the exciting world of journalism and mass communication, or capture breathtaking moments through videography and photography. Our TV and film production courses will set you on the path to success. Master the art of live streaming and become a pro in radio production. We also nurture entrepreneurial minds with our entrepreneurship skills program. And for those eyeing international opportunities, we offer test of English as a foreign language. Enjoy flexible fee payment options tailored to fit your budget. Experience high-quality professional studies that equip you with essential skills. Benefit from attachment placements in reputable media houses, giving you real-world experience. Grow in an environment grounded in Christian values and a commitment to discipline, ensuring a well-rounded education. We are proudly hosted by Mamlaka Television and Chosen Generation Church. Enroll today and step into your future. For more information, call, text, or WhatsApp us at 0700 899 899.
Step into a world of beauty and elegance, where we bring you the latest and trendiest beauty products and equipment that cater to your every need. From luxurious skincare essentials infused with natural African ingredients to a wide array of makeup products that celebrate the diverse beauty of East Africa, we have it all. At East Africa Cosmetics, we understand that beauty comes from within. That's why we also offer a hand-picked selection of holistic wellness products to nourish your body and soul. With our state-of-the-art beauty equipment, you can now bring the salon experience to the comfort of your own home. Discover top-of-the-line hair dryers, beauty tools, and grooming essentials that will leave you looking and feeling your best. Whether you're a makeup enthusiast, a skincare devotee, or a salon professional, East Africa Cosmetics is here to support your beauty journey every step of the way. But wait, there's more. Our knowledgeable and friendly staff
Naam, hujambo mtazamaji popote ulipo, karibu katika kipindi chetu. Leo hii ni siku ya Alhamisi, tarehe 30 samahani. Leo tarehe 30, Catalina.
Yeah.
Tumesalia na siku moja tu kumaliza mwezi huu wa Oktoba.
Yeah.
Siku zinasonga.
Miaka inaendelea kusonga.
Naona George wakiwa na Moses hapo jana wameanza kutayarisha nyimbo za Christmas.
Yeah. Ilikuwa mic testing hapo. Wanasemanga when you fail to prepare, then you are preparing to fail.
You are preparing to fail, yeah.
Sasa wao wameamua waanze Christmas mapema.
Yeah.
Back in the days, being a TBT, Christmas kwako ilikuwa aje?
Christmas tulikuwa tunasubiri sana. Kwanza kile ambacho kilikuwa kinatufurahisha kwa sababu siku ya Christmas ama hiyo tarehe 25 to specify date 25 of December. Lazima hiyo siku kuku itachinjwa na chapati lazima tutakula. Hiyo chapati tena tutaiona mwaka ujao siku ya December. Lakini sasa hivi
just asking before we continue with mwaka ujao, the day of 25, you being a lawyer and know the culture says what it says. Hiyo siku ya Christmas mlikuwa mnapika kaugali kadogo tu ili tuona the culture.
na kuona sana ugali nayo lazima ugali uandaliwe.
Ilikuwa ina act kama matunda
pale. No, that's the main meal. That's the main meal. Hata kama umepika chapati lazima ugali itakuwepo. Na pia unapata kwamba hiyo tarehe 25 tulikuwa tunapika asubuhi, tunakunywa chai peke yake alafu tunaenda kanisani. Sasa tutarudi hiyo chakula kikiwa tayari.
I will tell you about my Christmas days. Back in the days when Christmas used to be Christmas. No, nowadays Christmas, for your information, no, I never understood why Christmas mtu anakataa kwenda ushago. For your information, me, I used to be very angry with my uncles. Why would you not fail to come? I mean, Christmas.
Hawaji, yeah.
But I remember, I told me I've lived with my uncle and told me some things you cannot just understand. Some things you will have to learn. With the days, the more the days are growing bigger in terms of my year, then I agree then. Some things you have to learn.
Me, I used to be very angry when my dad will not show up on Christmas.
Exactly.
Nowadays, hata unajua Christmas ya mwaka jana, tulikuwa tu hapa Nakuru.
Na ni vizuri pia uambie mtazamaji ya kwamba, Derek, it's good to tell our viewers that, honestly speaking, you have not been going to Ushago. Just be honest. We are Christian television. Just tell them the truth.
Unajua ni vizuri kuelezea watazamaji habari ambazo ni za kweli kuliko kueneza uvumi.
Na si uvumi. Kwa Christmas 3 ambazo nimejua Derek tumekuwa na yeye Nakuru.
No, wewe umeenda nyumbani. Wewe si tumekuwa kazini na wewe.
Umesikia nikisema nimeenda? Umesikia mahali nikisema nimeenda?
Unasema nikana kwamba siendagi nyumbani.
Ni kweli Derek, and before I even joined you were not even going. I mean, but anyway, my Christmas used to be like this, Derek. The day before the D-Day, we used to have things called Keshas. Christmas Eve Kesha. We would go to Kesha. And now this Kesha was not just a Kesha. No, this was the kind of Kesha where you go and you are extra, energetic. And you want to shout. Saa sita ikifika Mwokozi amezaliwa, you would like you shout. It reminds me of my friend who used to get born again
on Christmas
in
day.
Each and every 24 saa sita ikifika hivi on 25th December, akiulizwa Yesu amezaliwa moyoni mwako na kama unajua uko na dhambi kuja hapa uokoke. He could go there and anaombewa na naokoka, and before we hit January again he is back into default system. Thank God. I mean, aliokoka akaokoka ni mpaka Mungu akaona huyu sasa ananisumbua akamfanya pastor. Today he is pastor. He is a pastor today.
Unajua kuna mambo fulani ambayo tukizungumzia today being a TBT, tukizungumzia kuhusu tukitarajia ama maandalizi ya msimu wa Christmas. Unajua kuna kitu ambacho kilikuwa kinatufurahisha sana tukiwa wachanga. Usiku wa tarehe 25 ni kama ulikuwa ni mchana. Kwa sababu
because it is the only day which
allow me to say this and see hiyo ilikuwa tukiwa watoto. Tulikuwa tukimaliza ibada katika kanisa letu tunaenda kwa makanisa mengine ambapo kuna kesha. Hadi unapata kwamba inafika asubuhi na unapata kwamba tumetembea usiku wote.
Umetembea usiku wote. As a group. And it used to be fun.
Lakini sasa hivi mambo yamebadilika, hali ya usalama.
No, things have changed. Life has taken another direction. And now you just pray, the 24 night, you be somewhere safe. And then on 25 you wake up, come to church, and the life goes on. Derek, a lot of things used to happen back in the days when we were having the Christmas. Now, for me, the Christmas and the New Year used to tell me two things. One, I'm growing older. And the second thing is that, I need to be somewhere. But now leave all alone that. The entertainment part of our place in Lower Eastern is what made me now love Christmas up to today. We could have albums, releases of albums from our Benga musicians. Praising Jesus and the Christmas.
Kulikuwa na kwaya zinaimbwa pale.
And then after Christmas we also have now the other artists who used to come and sing and tell us Christmas venye ilikuwa. And I love one of the song, nitakuimbia hiyo siku moja. I love it a lot.
Tutaangazia habari kwenye gazeti, tutaelekea pale moja kwa moja, lakini kuna swala ambalo linanisikitisha. Kwani Moses ana miaka mingapi? Kwa sababu mimi nilishtuka jana akiuliza kwamba hii movie ya kuzaliwa kwa Yesu tunaweka mpaka wakati ambapo anatundikwa msalabani. The difference between Easter and Christmas, the birth of Jesus.
Is a newborn Christian, and again, you're talking about the generation where now. Okay. To me, it used to confuse me again. Because you see Easter and the Christmas, they are all about Jesus. And they used to confuse the fact that it's all about Jesus. And now we are talking is about Jesus. Now, about Christians, and something which I find amazing about Christians, they always find a reason to be happy. Jesus, the Son of God, is dead. And we come to church and sing.
Okay, ni sawa. Tutaangazia habari kwenye gazeti letu la siku ya leo tuweze kujua ni habari zipi ambazo zimepewa kipaumbele. Na hapo jana kulikuwepo na uchaguzi katika taifa jirani la Tanzania pale.
Majirani mumewaona mtandaoni jamani wamerudi?
Mimi nimefuatilia kidogo. Kuna marafiki wangu ambao wako kule, hata Nancy Wamboya amenieleza kwamba kuna wale wamejaribu kuwafikia kidogo hawapatikani kwa njia ya simu. Sasa hatujui kama huduma za internet zimerejeshwa ama bado. Mtazamaji, hebu tuwasiliane nayo kupitia mtandao zetu za kijamii on Facebook Mamlaka Television, na pia kupitia nambari zetu za simu 0721899899. Nambari nyingine ya simu ni 0700899899. Hiki ni kipindi cha Mamlaka Breakfast, na bila shaka niko na mwenzangu Katelina. Tutakuwa naelekea moja kwa moja hadi kwenye gazeti za kidijitali, na pia tuangazia habari kwenye gazeti la Daily Nation na gazeti la The Standard. Now, on the front page of the Star newspaper, you have the story on page number 2. Clergies condemn President Ruto and MPs for oppressive computer misuse laws. Do you have a take on this?
The law itself, what the law says, and what is in that whole segment of that law is two different things, Derek. Right? One way we express ourselves is by talking.
By talking,
Okay? And we are a democratic country, Derek. So if you tell me I want to express myself, and there are some things I should not touch when I'm talking, there are some things I should not be talking about when I'm talking, then again you are limiting me. Literally, it's fact. The logic. You are logically telling me don't talk.
Don't talk.
Because today, if you tell me we have a problem in Mamlaka, and I am supposed to know and address the issues in Mamlaka, and the leaders of Mamlaka, one of them being Joseph Madenge, are being told just say the problem, don't say the name Joseph Madenge, and Joseph Madenge is the source of the problem. So how are you telling me to express myself if I cannot give details? You see, I was speaking with my friend yesterday, and he was telling me he had a clip on his YouTube channel, and this the title he gave the article he had shot. It was something to do with State House and the entire state, the government. Within 3 hours, it was pulled down.
Yeah.
Now, if this is the case, Derek, if we cannot express ourselves, we cannot go to our social media handles and write. What is my mind? Actually, even my Facebook asks me,
what is on your mind?
Hello there, cartographer. What is in your mind? So if I write that again, I'm in trouble. You see?
Okay, me, I only have
if the law, there is the side of the law I love.
Yeah.
And it's about now, when we start talking about now, the cyberbullying and whatever.
Yeah.
If you are bullying, you are bullying. Okay? And bullying is wrong.
Yeah.
If you are using the social media to bully people and, to go around attacking their privacy.
Yeah.
No, that is bad.
Mimi nina maswala mawili. Ni vyema umeweza kuguzia swala hilo because we live in a country where we enjoy freedom of expression, but also we have that right for privacy.
Yes.
If you are going to speak something that is not again, or rather is not a part of what I did, or rather you are just trying to manipulate the public, you are spreading false information. Then I have a right to go to court, and niweze kukushtaki pale.
Now the question comes here, Derek.
Na pia sijamalizia, na ndio maana nimesema nina maswala mawili. Unajua wakati mswada huu ulikuwa unapelekwa pale bungeni na ukaweza kupitishwa hadi rais akatia sahihi. I was shocked to see the Speaker of the National Assembly, Moses Masika Wetangula. He was the one explaining to the members of the parliament what's all about this computer misuse law. And I was wondering, why? How?
Now, Derek,
is he defending the government, or is he just explaining what the law means?
Okay, you have asked two things. Let me ask. Let me answer this.
I have two questions. Then another question is, does it mean that hatujakuwa na sheria ambazo zinadhibiti kuzungumza iwapo mtu atakukosea kupitia mazungumzo? Hamna sheria ambayo
is another thing, and I will answer. And I will answer. Now, question number one, you have said that we have our own privacy. And when that privacy is invented, I have a right to go and nikusaki for inventing my privacy. Derek, the law of Kenya gives me a right to exercise my power. And I remember telling you that it does not give us up to what end are we supposed to exercise our power.
Exercise our freedom.
But now,
rather our power.
My power ends where your power starts. You get me? I can have everything to talk about you. But now there's a point we reach now, and you are now power starts from there. Now my power ends there. Exactly. Unanielewa? Now if you invent my privacy, Derek, I have every right to take you to court. Right? I have every right to make sure that you pay for the kind of damage you have done.
That is the remedies.
With my life. But now, Derek, when we come to the things to do with the state, because I'm telling you this law is not there to curb the bullies, and this law is there to make sure that there are some information concerning the government and the whole system which is not coming out just anyhowly. And that is for fact. Okay? Now let me ask you, if we are talking about now, for example, government, what is private about the government? Because now it's a public thing, right? If President Ruto today is in Nakuru and he will say this and this, he is not addressing himself. He is addressing Kenya. Who is Kenya?
One of the critical, rather the controversial thing about these computer misuse laws is that once you post something that is malicious, the government is able to delete. And the government is also able to monitor your content on social media. And that means that even the media houses could have a problem. If you speak something against the government, you might end up losing your accounts.
Now,
that's the biggest question that we are going to focus on.
You hear what I'm talking about. A malicious statement, a malicious information. Which are kind of these malicious we are talking about?
Like you are spreading false news against the government?
Exactly.
Or rather any other person here.
Now, Derek, before you pull it down, which process shows that this is actually a malicious statement?
Yeah.
What process are we going through to determine is this fair or malicious?
Like, for example, when you talk about, remember we were fighting terrorism, right?
Yeah.
And you post a certain information that gives room for terrorists to attack the country. That can be one of the reasons why they
let's just say, for example,
that content here.
For example, this is an example.
Yeah.
I say, for example, hatuna mambuduki ya kutosha hapa Kenya.
Yeah.
There was a discussion of that kind.
Yeah.
Some other days.
Hatuna silaha. No.
The funniest thing, whoever was giving this information was the man inside the government. Now, let me ask you.
Yeah, yes.
Let me ask you, Derek. If I have just said that, I have posted that, right? Honestly speaking, I might be wrong or right. So the question is, before you pull down my information, before I lose my account, before any further law action are taken against me, where do we go to determine whether whatever I've said is right or wrong?
Is it true or false? Now, this is another concern because you are talking about these computer misuse laws, and we saw kuna mtu ambaye aliweza kuelekea kotini na koti ikaweza kusitisha kwa sababu tayari ilikuwa imeanza kutumika kama sheria. Rais akitia sahihi basi inaanza kutumika kama sheria.
Exactly.
Kuna Ruben Kigame ambaye ni mwimbaji wa nyimbo za Injili na pia anaonyesha azma yake ya kuweza kuwania urais mwaka wa 2027. Alielekea kotini kuweza kupinga mswada huu to be put as a law na koti kaweza kusitisha amri hiyo, na kwa sasa basi tunaendelea tuweze kuona ni kipi ambacho kitaendelea pale. Now, when we talk about this law again, we have the better side of it and the negative side of it. The positive and the negative side of it. Let's talk about the positive side of it.
Now, positive side of it, as
like for example, recently we have had on social media, kuna watu wameingia mtandaoni pale. Unakumbuka video ambazo zilikuwa zinasambaa sana kwa mtandao wiki baada ya mazishi ya hayati Raila Amolo Odinga, wakimkejeli mwanawe Raila Junior. If this act imeweza kutumika kama sheria iweze kutumika pale, do you think we are going to have that display in our social media?
I think that's one positive side about that law and the whole thing. You know, again, in our social medias, it's a place where we have not actually, arranged people according to the classes in terms of civilization. Today, my grandmother, if wants to join Facebook, she will, right?
Yeah.
Now, that tells you that if a professor somewhere else wants to join Facebook, again,
yuko na uhuru, yeah.
Now, the problem comes here, Derek. In social media now, we have not been able to to sensitize it in a way that now we will have to admit that whatever you are writing here is not just for entertainment. It should first of all make sense, right?
Yeah.
You should again adhere to the ethical behaviors and your community rules, the community guidelines. What they say, Derek. This kind of videos you are talking about, whoever sat down and made them, honestly speaking, if you ask me today, that was not entertainment.
And we are living in a world where there's technology. And when you talk about technology, we have the artificial intelligence, that is AI. Remember the other time we had a report that we had news when we were demonstrating last year. That was 2024, June 25th, 2024. And there was a video that was generated. President of America, United States of America, Donald Trump, speaking against the evil that were happening in our country. Then people came up, started saying that that was not Donald Trump. Of course, he did not speak anything. That voice was AI generated, and they used AI images. Now, when we have a look at this law, is it going to limit this type of content, or other people trying to create videos that they are manipulative?
It is not necessarily supposed to limit.
Yeah.
Because limiting, you are telling me, I can do something, but to this end.
Yeah.
Which again, limitation always is not a good thing. So the law is supposed to give guidelines.
Yeah.
And the guidelines is, all these things you are doing, okay. But all these things you are doing, they are not right.
They are not right, yeah.
Right? So we are going now from there. That's why Derek today.
Yeah.
Like for example, here in church, we have the guidelines and the rules which governs this place.
Yeah.
You see, you can pray anytime you want. Derek, you can pray, and praying is good. And you can pray all the time. But now in this place, we have guidelines.
Yeah.
And we have now, given time for these specific events to happen.
Yeah.
Like for example, now, Derek, we are doing a show.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because it is right to pray, it is okay to pray.
Yeah.
It is not right for you to start shouting when you are doing. It is okay to pray.
Yeah.
But it is not right for you to disturb the whole show.
Yeah.
Because you are praying.
Okay.
You get me? The guidelines.
Nimekupata.
The guidelines.
Yeah, this is the story, and it's good. We have seen even clergy, members of the clergy have condemned President Ruto and MPs for oppressive computer misuse laws. This is the story on page number 2. Pia waumini, viongozi wa makanisa pia wameweza kuzungumza pale. Now, allow me to have a look at the story on page number 4 and number 5 before you tell us something about Taifa Leo, right? This is our headline on page number 4 and number 5 of the Star. US report links Kenyan officials to global human trafficking ring. Underline the term Kenyan officials. Not just a normal Kenyan, but an official somewhere. Pia nao wanahusika katika ulanguzi wa binadamu. Hivi yule mtu ambaye anamtendea binadamu mabaya anafaidika na nini mwishowe? Hili ni swala ambalo lazima tuweze kujiuliza. Because this is not just a report, but a US, or rather a report from the United States of America, linking some Kenyan officials to be part of the global human trafficking ring. Ni swala ambalo ni la kusikitisha. Ni katika ukurasa wa 4 na wa 5. Unapata kwamba wengine wanaenda kufanyishwa kazi za lazima.
Exactly.
Na yule ambaye anahusika katika biashara hii ni yule ambaye anafaidika. Lakini swala ambalo nauliza, iwapo unamtumia binadamu mwenzako vibaya, unafaidika na nini? That is the question ambalo ninauliza asubuhi hii leo. Now tell us something about Taifa Leo newspaper.
Taifa Leo newspaper, Derek, inanipeleka kwa majirani, na sikuwa nataka kwenda huko sana. Ila sasa sio mimi mwandishi jameni. Wanasema Tanzania roho mkononi. Hali ilikuwa tete Tanzania, ghasia zilipozuka jana wakati wa uchaguzi unaotarajiwa kumrejesha madarakani Rais Samia Suluhu Hassan. Hii ni baada ya wagombea wakuu wa upinzani kuzuiliwa kushiriki. Now,
how do you go to a fight?
No, Derek, how do you, a lady is a lady. And, the West has told us, you embrace these ladies, empower them. But again, Derek, the act which I'm seeing Suluhu do in Tanzania, ole wake kama ataelewa hii. That act is not an act of a person who is empowered. The act is an act of a coward. Believe you me, that is a coward. How do you go for an election alone?
Unajua mimi nikitazama,
what do you call that if that is not a cowardness?
Wacha nikueleze. Mimi haya ambayo tunashuhudia Tanzania, hata humu nchini sitaogopa kusema tumeyashuhudia. Unajua humu nchini yanajitokeza vipi? Wakati kiongozi ambaye yuko madarakani anaona kuna kiongozi ambaye yuko upinzani ambaye ni maarufu sana na anaweza kumbwaga katika uchaguzi mkuu. Unajua kiongozi anafanya vipi? Anamuita katika mazungumzo. Anamwambia now we are going to form
a coalition. Now let me tell you.
That coalition hiyo ndio inaenda katika uchaguzi. No, this hakuna tofauti.
Let me correct you there.
Mimi sio ni tofauti.
Let me correct you there. There is a very big difference.
Yes.
Between a political game and a political cowardness.
Okay.
A political game,
nitakukatiza kidogo tu, utaniruhusu niweze kukatiza kidogo. Let's have a look at Nakuru College of Commerce and Hospitality. Tukirejea basi tutakuwa tunaangazia habari hizi kwa undani zaidi.
Are you ready to take the next big step in your career? Nakuru College of Commerce and Hospitality is a private, TVET-accredited institution offering hands-on training from artisan level to advanced diploma. Our intakes run from January to November. We offer a wide range of programs including catering, food and beverage production, housekeeping, tour guiding and travel operations, tourism management, and guidance and counseling. Advance your career with courses in sales and marketing, human resource management, supply chain management, community development, social work, business management, secretarial studies, accounting, ICT, CPA, and CPSPK. Tap into your creativity and technical skills through fashion and design, hairdressing and beauty therapy, plumbing, electrical and automotive engineering. We also provide impactful short courses in customer care, front office operations, public relations, event management, and additional training in guidance and counseling. Enhance your global reach with our language classes in German, French, English, Swahili, and sign language and interpretation. Our programs are examined by recognized bodies including NEC, ICM, CASNEB, NITA, and KISM. We offer flexible learning options, full-time, part-time, and online classes. Comfortable and affordable accommodation is available for students from outside Nakuru. Visit us today at 2nd and 4th floors of Equator House, Nakuru. Call us on 0727 424 698 or 0721 582 532 or email us info@nakurucollege.ac.ke or apply online at www.nakurucollege.ac.ke. Nakuru College of Commerce and Hospitality, defining culture of professional.
Naam, karibu tena mtazamaji. Hiyo imekuwa ni kanda ya Nakuru College of Commerce and Hospitality, and of course our very own Minister Caro. Minister Caroline Karanja
amewasalimia sana,
anasema tuwasalimie.
Na ni vizuri kujua pia amefika.
Na amefika na GMO. Amefika na GMO. Anaitwa James.
Anaitwa James.
Si wewe.
No, najua kijana wake anaitwa James. Unajua Minister Caro has been my fan.
Yeah.
So akaona hata huyu kijana wake amuite tu.
Amuite James pia. Ni sawa sawa. Naam, ni kanda ya Nakuru College of Commerce and Hospitality. Wanafunzi basi mnaomba muweze kutembelea taasisi hii. Kuna kosi ambazo zinawafaa zaidi. Moja wapo ikiwa ni tourism, hospitality, pastry and baking, garment making, fashion and design, sign language and interpretation, na pia unaweza kujifunza lugha pale Kifaransa, Kichina, German na pia Spanish, bila kusahau lugha ya Kiingereza na ya Kiswahili. That's all about Nakuru College of Commerce and Hospitality. They define a culture of professional excellence. Catalina, nimekueleza yale ambayo tunashuhudia Tanzania, mimi sioni utofauti na yale ambayo tunashuhudia huko nchini.
And I was telling you, I was
giving you. Tu ni kwamba kule viongozi wa upinzani wanafungiwa.
Derek, I was giving you an explanation before you interrupted me. And I was telling you this, Derek. There's a big difference between political game and political cowardness.
Yeah.
Here in Kenya, what we do, my friend, we use our brain. Very smart. In terms of politics.
Yeah.
Then I look at you and see there's something about you.
Yeah.
And when you are in my side,
we
can actually be a good,
a very strong
team. And then I call you because I need your knowledge in my side.
Yeah.
That is not being wise.
No.
In Tanzania, Derek, what is happening? Wewe unaweza nipiga. So na kuchukua na kufungia. Hiyo ni woga. That is cowardness. That is not being smart.
Ndio maana nimekueleza mimi sio ni tofauti pale na si lazima tuweze kukubaliana kwa hilo. Na kama unahisi kama mimi naweza nikakushinda, kwa nini uniite tufanye kazi pamoja? Like for example, Manchester United.
Sisi wote. Ili tushinde sisi wote.
Katika mpira.
Unaona Arsenal inaweza piga Manchester United. Sasa hatuwezi ungana. Hatuwezi tukaungana. No, there are things which are impossible. There are things which are impossible. If you are trying to kulinganisha whatever is happening with our majirani na here, you are totally very openly speaking. You are wrong. Lakini whatever is happening in Tanzania, we cannot afford to do that kind of cowardness. Sisi hata hatungengojea Derek kwanza, hatungengojea mpaka tuende kwa kupiga kura. In Kenya we don't do that.
Yeah.
In Kenya we either follow the book or follow the book.
Ni sawa.
Kwa uchaguzi peke yako
jamani. Ni sawa, lakini kila ambacho ninajivunia ni kwamba sheria humu nchini zinaangaziwa na pia viongozi.
Na hii tabia ya Suluhu kuita viumbe.
No, we are human beings. Sisi ni viumbe.
We are human beings.
Lakini kwa nini anatukumbusha?
Human beings kwa Kiswahili ni binadamu. Kutuita viumbe ni kutuita creatures.
Yes, we are creatures. But
of course,
she doesn't have to remind us.
Does creature sound well to you? When I call you creature.
A living creature, yeah, of course I'm a
kiumbe.
Creature. Unajua tofauti itakuja ukisema kiumbe dhaifu, kiumbe ambacho
kina nguvu. You see, everything created by God is a creature.
Yeah.
So if he calls us creatures, Derek, we are created by God, of course.
Yeah.
But he has now lowered our dignity to a level of animals.
Yeah, unajua.
Sisi wana ametoka kwa kiwango kimoja.
Kuna wakati alisema ni mtiririko wa viumbe. Tunaelekea hadi Tanzania.
We shall revisit.
Lakini ni sawa tu, ni sawa. Lakini enyewe hamna Mkenya ambaye anafurahia kuitwa kiumbe.
Exactly.
Mimi yesterday I posted that information on WhatsApp na kila mtu alikuwa analalamika and I was like, sisi wote ni viumbe. Lakini mara pa kukumbushwa sasa kwa tatizo linatokea.
Have you ever I was telling you, have you ever been with a parent mwenye anakukumbushanga wakati wote alikuzaa? Unafanya hivi ni kama kidogo unataka kurengana kukumbusha. Unajua nilikuzaa and you are like, sijakataa. So kutukumbusha tena sisi ni viumbe. I mean, it is not necessary, Derek. Just address us as human beings.
Yeah.
Don't call us creatures. It is not right. Anyway, Samia Suluhu versus Samia Suluhu.
Ni sawa sawa.
Tanzania sijui kukwaje. Tanzania sijui kama wamerudi mtandaoni.
Na Kenya pia wamesema kwamba in Kenya we only have returning officers, but in Uganda samahani, in Tanzania we have a playing officers. Sasa sijui ni kwa nini kuna mchezo unaendelea pale. Na kuna unajua Kenya mtandaoni bado.
What do you think about Derek? Let me ask you because it has been emerging around our African continent.
Yeah.
People call it a wave. But I don't see it as a wave.
As a wave, yeah.
I call it civilization.
Civilization, yeah.
People call it riot, Derek. But I don't see it as a riot. I call it a transition, and I will tell you why.
Yeah.
The kind of leaders, Derek, which are in today,
yeah,
they used to lead our fathers and our grandfathers. And I'm sorry to say, but they are not as exposed as we are. They are not as civilized as we are, and I'm not saying that they are not civilized.
Yeah.
I'm just saying there's kind of civilization they lacked, Derek. When these people come and start trying to lead us the way they led our fathers, they forget first we are exposed. They forget first we know what we want. We are not supposed to be told what we need.
What we need, yeah.
Right? Is the reason you are seeing Madagascar, you are seeing another country, you are seeing Tanzania now.
Yeah.
Very soon you might start seeing somewhere else I don't want to mention.
No,
and
just
this
mention.
is not riots.
No, you have that freedom of expression.
We should,
Where do
Derek,
you feel like this is
we
going
should,
to happen
Derek,
next year?
be undressed as Gen Z na sisi kuitwa watovu. Sisi wapotovu.
Unajua mimi
we are just trying to say this is not the right way. And if you have been looking closely before everyone goes to road and start the kind of demonstration we see, Derek, what leads is us raising the issues. And these leaders think that we are our fathers. They don't listen. And they want to call us somewhere and give us some 2-3 bobs, to silence us.
Yeah.
We are past that.
That's the same thing that
when we are not listened. Derek, if today you don't listen to me, I will make sure you listen to me. How I will make sure, I don't know, but I will. So Derek, the leaders and the world leaders.
What is happening in Tanzania, I can say in my opinion it is wrong. And because she's a president, and yesterday she said that now nimewasikiza, pigeni kura kwa amani.
Now, the thing is,
baada ya uchaguzi basi nitawasikiza. Lakini atawasikiza vipi? Kivipi na kura zimekuwa zinaendelea pale.
Exactly.
Unajua kila mmoja atakuwa na hisia tofauti.
Exactly.
Na katika uchaguzi si kwamba kila mtu atakupenda na sio kila mtu atakuchukia. Sasa lazima uweze kumpatia kila mtu nafasi yake katika jamii. Hata kama this is a wake up call. Na pia kule Cameroon Rais Bia unajua ameweza kurejea kwa muhula wake wa 4 na kuna machafuko ambayo yanashuhudiwa pale na tunaeleza kwamba watu 4 wameuawa.
Ndio nakwambia by the way Derek,
this is another sad story. Fujo kali zaendelea Cameroon. Waandamanaji 4 wameuawa kwenye makabiliano kati ya polisi na wafuasi wa upinzani.
Na huenda hata si wafuasi.
Si wafuasi. Hawa ni wananchi wa Cameroon.
Wananchi wa kawaida. Derek, it should be a wake up call. To world's leaders and the leaders we have in today. They should now understand that the days of playing politics of deceiving and demeaning and the politics of threatening are over. They cannot continue like that. Look at what is happening in the entire world. Everywhere you hear a bad leader being removed, it's not being removed na wanajeshi.
Hivi katika bara la Afrika kuna kiongozi ambaye amekubali kushindwa tu bila fujo kutokea. Anasema kwamba wananchi hawanitaki, sasa mimi nimeamua tu uamuzi uwe wananchi wakipiga kura waseme niondoke, nitaondoka. Hivi tumekuwa na kiongozi ambaye amesema kwamba yale ambayo yametokea ni uamuzi wa wananchi.
It has been
na je kama hakuja kuwepo utakuwepo?
It has been a challenge. Na I want to promise you that yes, watakuwepo. Yes. Derek, the answer is yes. Watakuwepo. Ni kweli hawajakuwepo, lakini the answer is yes. Watakuwepo. Because one thing I know, a change does not just start. A change is something which is you feel it coming. It's a change, you feel it coming. Today, what you are seeing in Tanzania, the Tanzania we know. Tanzania was the last place I expected to see doing things of this kind.
Maandamano.
But it is, I'm telling you the truth. Ni kweli. Tanzania was the last place I expected. That is Tanzania.
Mimi kuna kitu ambacho nakizungumzia. Maandamano, sipingi maandamano
pia mimi.
Lakini maandamano yanapaswa kuwa ya amani. Na waweze kuwasilisha ujumbe wao. Unajua pia huko habari ambazo nimezipokea nimefuatilia, kuna kituo cha polisi kimeweza kuteketezwa. Na pia vituo vya mafuta. Pia vimeweza kuteketezwa. Na watu wameweza kuripotiwa kuweza kujeruhiwa. Hivi visa vya kuweza kuharibu mali ya umma, nani ambaye anafunza vijana kuharibu mali?
Nitakwambia hivi. Na si tetei vitendo hivi, ni vitendo vibaya. Derek, today if you tell me we are going to have a peaceful demonstration.
Or rather a peaceful
demonstration. A peaceful conversation here. Na tukiongea unagonga meza, pa! Uniambie kitu nini? Is that peaceful? No, you were here during 2024 demonstration of anti-finance bill. You were here. Derek, you are very alive, much alive by the way, with a sober mind. We used to start our demonstration somewhere at railway. We used to pass through here Kenyatta Avenue to the farthest end of Nini?
Kule
Everett. And come back. And there were no cases of riots until the first tear gas is released. Are you getting me? So if you are telling me, Derek, I am supposed to have a peaceful demonstration. Then please, also you as the person I'm demonstrating against, can you just let me then demonstrate peacefully? Because you don't tell me now we are having a peaceful thing while you yourself you are fighting. No.
What
do you expect me to do?
Turejee humu nchini. Kuna habari ambazo pia zinaendeshwa pale. Kumbuka bado chama cha ODM kinaendelea na mazungumzo kuhakikisha kwamba kuna kuwepo na ama wanarejea katika hali yao.
ODM.
Katika ukurasa wa 3 tunaona kwamba masharti ya kinara wa chama hicho Oburu Oginga kwa Rais Ruto. Anasema kwamba Oburu Oginga aunga pendekezo la Rais Ruto kurejea katika chama cha ODM lakini kwa masharti.
Now listen, Derek.
Lakini kwa masharti.
I have a one simple question. Is Ruto a president?
Yeah, he's the president of the Republic of Kenya and he has his own party.
Is he elected?
Yeah.
Using which ticket?
The UDA party.
Who owns UDA? No, I'm asking. Who wants UDA?
But according to the political temperatures I had once, not even twice, but thrice from Mwalimu Michael Gashohi. He openly spoke about UDA as a party. Anasema kwamba chama ni kama kimefifia.
Now listen to me.
Hakina umaarufu tena.
Let me tell you, Derek.
Sasa kama iwapo chama hakipo, hivi kuna...
Let me tell you, Derek.
Kuna
is there any law?
Katika chama cha ODM.
Derek, is there any law? Today I told you, I gave you an example, a very good example with me.
Yeah.
I'm from Lower Eastern. My kingsman there, my kingship there is called Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka.
Yeah.
Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka has a political party called Wiper.
Wiper, yeah.
And I respect Kalonzo Musyoka and his Wiper. But I have never been in Wiper. Not in a single day. I have always been in ODM.
ODM, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I have never been in a place where I say,
and
they go Wiper and ODM at the same time. It is not even working.
But you being in ODM, remember even Wiper has been a part of the coalition. The coalition called the
You get that coalition.
Yeah.
What you are talking about here is President William Ruto coming in ODM, not in a coalition called ODM.
Yeah.
He is not coming with UDA
lakini
to a coalition called ODM.
Lakini hajatamka waziwazi na kusema kwamba nitakuwa naingia katika chama cha ODM. Licha kuwa kuna mazungumzo ambayo aliweza kutueleza pale wengi tukasema.
Anazungumzia nini exactly? Yeah. You see, when we talk about now, Derek, a person living in his home to go and start living in another man's home because now there is condition and mazungumzo, it is not making sense. President William Ruto has UDA. Can you let ODM restructure itself?
Yeah. Okay, fine. That's the story on page number 3 of the Taifa Leo. Na nitaangazia habari katika ukurasa wa 7 kwenye gazeti la Daily Nation. And I see muda wetu nao unazidi kuyoyoma.
Muda wetu hapo unatuambia nimewasikiza.
Watainiwa wanaendelea na mitihani yao.
Wanaendelea.
Na tunawaombea kila laheri katika mitihani yao. Lakini kuna walimu ambao hawatakuwa wanaruhusiwa kuweza kusimamia mitihani ya KCSE. Kisa na maana wao ni walimu wa sekondari. Why secondary school teachers will not invigilate KCSE exam. We are being told that in a bid to curb malpractices, primary school tutors will take up the role, but principals will still remain as center managers. Malpractices, visa vya udanganyifu. Walimu wa shule za upili wamekuwa wakiwasaidia wanafunzi wa shule za upili katika mitihani yao ya kitaifa. That is KCSE. Ndio sababu ambayo inafanya hapana. Serikali imeamua keep away from invigilation. Yeah. Na hivi sasa nafasi hiyo inapewa walimu wa shule za msingi. This is the story on page number 7. We are being told that NEC bars the secondary school tutors from overseeing a test. The duty will be undertaken by their counterparts from primary schools, according to changes made by NEC. And according to a NEC official, he says, for this exam season, we agreed with the Teachers Service Commission that supervisors will be teachers from secondary school. Sorry? Nitarejelea tena hizi habari. For this exam season, we agreed with the teachers, with the Teacher Service Commission, that is the TSA, that supervisors will be teachers from secondary schools. How? Unaelewa habari hizi kweli? Okay, secondary school tutors are being barred from invigilating. Nafikiri ni kidogo ni kukosea kuchapisha pale.
No, listen. what mwandishi anajaribu kusema, what mwandishi is saying actually is secondary school, they are not going to invigilate the exams.
But school heads will remain as center managers, right?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
And I understand the reason why. Because one, if today I teach history, I might be tempted to look into what is happening in this paper.
In this paper.
I might also find myself saying, hey, kumbe wameleta hii.
So, and you find out that the teacher, unajua, mimi kuna wakati mmoja tukifanya, unajua, that time tukifanya somo la jiografia. No, mwalimu alipita tu na akasmile. Unajua tulikuwa tumefanya revision pale mwanzoni, akajua hili swala wanafunzi najua watapita. So unapata kwamba anapitia karatasi ama kijikaratasi na anapatana na swali ambalo aliweza kuguzia na wanafunzi. Sasa mwalimu anajua tu hapa wanafunzi wangu watapita. Lakini sasa sijui ulikuwa na wazo lipi?
Derek, today I love politics. if there is any exam being done by politics and politicians, you know, we know each other.
Yeah.
I might find myself telling you, hey, nimeona ile kitu tulikuwa tunaongelea bwana imekuja kwa exam.
Imekuja tena, yeah.
Then all of a sudden I find myself helping your student to, you know, to do the exam again. But anyway, sijui kama ukiwa shule ushaiona mwalimu amepitia karibu na karatasi yako.
Yeah.
Alafu anasema, "Na msome vizuri before mjibu." What did that tell you? I'm definitely wrong here.
Ati no, alikuwa anasema make sure you read that question and you understand.
You understand
before you answer any question, make sure you understand before you answer. Then I was like, wait, kwani ni nini kimetokea?
Yes, I think they are just trying to avoid some kind of misunderstandings there.
Yeah.
I see there is a story in Daily Nation.
Yeah.
If I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Saying keep off church, clergy tells state.
Ni swala ambalo tumeliguzia pia kwenye gazeti la The Star. Ndio maana sikutaka kuliguzia tena. Ni habari tulianza nazo.
Kanisa, do you think the church is supposed to be, not the church necessarily, do you
the
think
state or rather our politicians?
We have reached a place where religion is supposed to be
I think in my own opinion these are our political figures or rather political figures, they have a place they worship.
Yeah.
I think they have to be barred from speaking politics in church. Exactly. Not barring them from attending church services.
Yeah.
That can be the best solution I can give. Kwa sababu tukisema tuwafungie wasiende kwa makanisa, hapo kidogo basi itakuwa vigumu. Yeah. Yeah. Ni wakati ambapo muda umefika. Labda una wazo ambalo ungependa kuweza kulizungumzia tukiondoka kumpisha mgeni wetu.
Mimi tunaonana hapa tena lini? On Tuesday. And mimi nao nikitoka hapa naingia feud. Ma 1-2.
Yeah.
Because now tukipatana hapa on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Nikuwa I'm ready for something.
Yeah.
My grandmother used to tell me, always differentiate between wasting time and being patient.
Being patient, yeah.
Yeah, those are two different things. Now, me, I'm leaving. Derek?
Yeah.
Tuonane on Tuesday.
Next week.
Itakuwa
mwezi ujao.
Nawatakia weekend njema.
Naam. Lakini kabla hujaondoka, kuna habari ambazo nimepatana nazo na uliweza kuziangazia hapo jana. Kanisa la Christian Foundation Fellowship. Kuna kesi ambayo ilikuwa mahakamani kuhusiana na mzozo wa shamba.
Okay, I remember.
Na tunapozungumzia kuhusu uongozi pia pale kanisani, it's good, this shows that our church pia hawezi kusultishwa.
There is something our bishop talks about. He talks about now the structure of church and the different groups we have in church. And one of the things the church is supposed to do is to develop.
Yeah.
And Derek, I want you to understand this. One thing, when as a church, for example, the where I was yesterday, mtu na mafield na ndanga. It was a case where the church had purchased a land. And there was a little, if I may just say, there was a misunderstanding, which led one thing to another.
Yeah.
And they found themselves in court. And church is church. And because it's church, doesn't mean church is not supposed to be in a lot of areas. A church is supposed to be everywhere.
Yeah.
Eric.
Yes.
And even our bishop tells us, if you want to be rich, there are some things zenye huwezi ondokea. Moja kati hizo vitu ni makesi. But anyway, going back to the thing, it was a misunderstanding. The CFF church Nakuru, led by Bishop Charles, had purchased a land. And kukagua na misunderstanding. Tetesi ya kwamba this land was owned by St. Paul's primary school. And they went to court and They went through the law and they won the case. Not necessarily, I wouldn't want to say it was a matter of, a matter of winning or losing. It was the matter of clearing the matter. And the land now belongs to CFF Church, Yanakuru.
Yes.
And Bishop Charles. The whole case is actually cleared. And kulikuwa na habari mingi zenye zilikuwa zimeenea. The church grabbed school.
Kuna video ambayo imeweza kuandaliwa pale ili kuokoa muda pia. Tutakuwa tunaitazama, lakini tukirejea mimi nitakuwa narejelea na mgeni wetu.
Basi.
Tukirejea basi mimi nitakuwa narejelea na mgeni wetu, lakini kwa sasa mtazamaji, hebu tuweze kutizama video hiyo hapo jana, wakati ambapo kanisa la CFF katika kaunti ya Nakuru waliweza kupata ushindi wa mzozo wa ardhi katika kaunti ya Nakuru.
Kwa hivyo tunaweza sema ya kwamba katika mzozo ya ardhi ambayo iko nyuma yetu, ambayo ni block ingine tofauti na block ya shule, kwa sababu iko block 11, 16, 116, alafu kuna 117. Na kwa hivyo hiyo block imegawanishwa na barabara zetu mbili na imebaki peke yake kando na shule. Kwa hivyo hii kesi imeenda paka mahakamani na State Council ambayo walikuwa nawakilisha serikali kuu na wananchi tayari ameona ya kwamba hakuna kesi ambayo anaweza endelea nayo, na ni haki ya kanisa ya Christian Foundation Fellowship Church, hiyo ni yao, na hao pia wakasarenda kwa bishop wetu Daktari Harrison Ng'ang'a pamoja na bishop ambayo atakuwa na run mali hapa. Tunataka upendo, tunataka ushirikiano. Hii shule pia ni yenu. Hii shule pia kuna zile vitu ambazo wamekosa hapa ndani, mnaweza saidia, kwa sababu ufalme wa mbinguni ni ya watoto wadogo.
Ninashukuru sana kwa uongozi wa shule hii, kwa sababu hawana jambo lolote la kutupinga ama kusema kanisa lisikuje hapa. Tunasema asante kwa sababu ya vile wamekubaliana na sisi. Pia tunashukuru sana ofisi ya MP wetu Mheshimiwa Gikaria, kwa sababu ameweza kusimama na sisi na kusimama na kanisa, na pia MCA wa area hii na chief wa maeneo haya. Tunatoa shukurani zetu sana, kwa sababu tumekuwa na uvumilivu mwingi sana ili tuweze kuingia katika hiki kiwanja. Na sana sana mkiangalia upande huu, vijana wetu wengi wako katika madawa ya kulevya na mambo ambayo inastahili kurekebishwa na kanisa. Na tunaomba ya kwamba tukiingia hapa tutaanzisha programs za empowerment kwa vijana wetu ili tuweze kubadilisha maeneo hii. Na kwa hivyo tunashukuru Mungu mahali ambapo tumefika, na kwa hivyo kiwanja yetu haina mpingamizi, haina jambo la kuvurutana. Tunashukuru Mungu na tunasema kanisa la Bwana litajengwa na tutasaidia hii shule mahali ambapo Mungu atatusaidia.
Are you passionate about media, communication or learning sign language? Welcome to Mamlaka School of Media and Sign Language, where we transform passion into profession. We offer comprehensive courses in Kenya Sign Language and Interpretation, ideal for anyone looking to bridge communication gap and make a difference in people's lives. Explore the exciting world of journalism and mass communication, or capture breathtaking moments through videography and photography. Our TV and film production courses will set you on the path to success. Master the art of live streaming and become a pro in radio production. We also nurture entrepreneurial minds with our entrepreneurship skills program. And for those eyeing international opportunities, we offer test of English as a foreign language, Enjoy flexible fee payment options tailored to fit your budget. Experience high-quality professional studies that equip you with essential skills. Benefit from attachment placements in reputable media houses, giving you real-world experience. Grow in an environment grounded in Christian values and a commitment to discipline, ensuring a well-rounded education. We are proudly hosted by Mamlaka Television and Chosen Generation Church. Enroll today and step into your future. For more information, call, text or WhatsApp us at 0700 899 899.
Step into a world of beauty and elegance, where we bring you the latest and trendiest beauty products and equipment that cater to your every need. From luxurious skincare essentials infused with natural African ingredients to a wide array of makeup products that celebrate the diverse beauty of East Africa, we have it all. At East Africa Cosmetics, we understand that beauty comes from within. That's why we also offer a hand-picked selection of holistic wellness products to nourish your body and soul. With our state-of-the-art beauty equipment, you can now bring the salon experience to the comfort of your own home. Discover top-of-the-line hair dryers, beauty tools, and grooming essentials that will leave you looking and feeling your best. Whether you're a makeup enthusiast, a skincare devotee, or a salon professional, East Africa Cosmetics is here to support your beauty journey every step of the way. But wait, there's more. Our knowledgeable and friendly staff is always ready to assist you in finding the perfect products tailored to your unique style and preferences. So, why wait? Visit us today at Jala Plaza Nakuru, Gusii Road adjacent to Kenyatta Avenue on your way to Tidy's Hotel, or Carnation Building along Mosque Road opposite Showmut Plaza. Call us on 0721 340 643. Visit our social media platforms, East Africa Cosmetics. And let East Africa Cosmetics be your trusted partner in beauty and wellness. East Africa Cosmetics, where East Africa's beauty comes to life. Step into a brighter future at Better You School, conveniently located in Barnabas along the Nakuru-Nairobi Highway. We are ready to nurture young minds from playgroup to class 1, providing a foundation for a lifetime of learning in a serene Christian setting. Enroll in the ongoing intake and take a step into a world of discovery and growth.
Located just 400 meters off Ruby's petrol station on the way to Luna Hotel, we are at the Chosen Generation Church Barnabas Sanctuary. To secure your spot, call 0790-899-899 or visit us at the Chosen Generation Church Barnabas. Better You School, bettering your future.
Naam, karibu tena mtazamaji katika awamu yetu ya pili. This is Mamlaka Breakfast, ni kipindi ambacho hukujia kila siku ya wiki kuanzia Jumatatu hadi siku ya Ijumaa. And today we are going to have our education conversation. Today we are having Mr. Malachi Manase, who is a tutor at Kagoto Adhanji Vocational Training Center. Tunazungumzia masuala kuhusiana na umuhimu wa vocational training in Kenya. Ni swala ambalo pia ni bora zaidi kwa sababu kuna wanafunzi ambao pia wangependa sana kuingia katika vyuo hivi ama taasisi hizi ili kuweza kujiendeleza kimasomo. Na unaweza kuwasiliana nasi kupitia mitandao zetu za kijamii on Facebook Mamlaka Television, on YouTube Mamlaka Television, na pia kupitia nambari zetu za simu 0721-899-899. Nambari nyingine ya simu ni 0700-899-899. Nambari ambazo utakuwa unatumia kuweza kuwasiliana nasi. Na pia napokea ujumbe wake Madama Penina Nganga from Nakuru College, anasema yuko ndani. Thank you so much for tuning in. Miss Wanjiru Kanyago yuko ndani. Betty Maina mamake Bianca anasema yuko ndani, na pia our brother Peter Junior Ayemba, wote wanasema wako ndani. Tukiendelea nitakuwa naendelea nikisoma jumbe ambazo nazipokea pale mtandaoni. Kwa sasa ni wakati ambapo nitakuwa namkaribisha mgeni wetu rasmi kabisa tuweze kusikiza kutoka kwake pia. Good morning Mr. Malachi.
Good morning sir.
Uko salama?
Nashukuru.
Yeah, nashukuru sana pia kuweza kuwa nawe asubuhi hii.
Thank you.
Labda utokako hali iko vipi?
First and foremost, thank you for having me.
Yes.
And it's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah.
To talk about this subject that is very close to my heart.
Yeah.
And that is vocational training.
Yeah.
Pale nimetoka, kuko salama.
Kuko salama.
And just before I begin, allow me to say that I really appreciate the goodwill and the opportunity that you have given us to talk about vocational training.
Yeah.
And in that, first of all, I want to convey the goodwill and support of Her Excellency, the Governor, Susan Kihika, who has continued to show support towards TVET. Because with that support, we now have opportunities for everyone across Nakuru County, in the sense that we have 41 vocational training centers in the county that is public.
The public vocational training centers.
Yes. When these trainees enroll, the training is absolutely free. And that is courtesy of the county government.
The county government,
Yeah, they only, these trainees are only paying for lunch program and tuition fees is catered for by the government.
By the government.
That's a total of 30,000. So they only pay lunch program that ranges from 4,000 to 5,000.
To 5,000,
and examination fees. So before we engage, allow me to say that I really appreciate.
As we continue with this conversation,
yes, please.
I know you are going to repeat that information so that our people can hear it and enroll to these programs. Now, as we continue, because you are talking about the importance of vocational training in Kenya.
Yes.
And of course, I mentioned you as Mr. Manasseh.
Yes.
Can you tell us who is this man?
Okay. That's a really tough question. But Manasseh is a young intellectual and of middle age, and I've fostered very heavily in education. And I have vested and strong interests in technical skills. Especially to empower young people. To empower young people, to make them not only individuals that are creators but innovators, and those ones who are changing the ever dynamic economic development of our country. So my area of specialization is technology. Yes, but I'm a team leader. I head an institution that we have mentioned called Kagoto Vocational Training Center in Bahati, but we are under the umbrella of Nakuru County. Department of Education, ICT, e-government, and public communication. Yes.
Wow, thank you. Now, why do you think it is important to have this vocational training in our country?
Thank you very much. You know, in Kenya, youth make up to 70% of our populace. And most of them struggle to get employment. And vocational training comes in handy in the sense that it bridges this gap by equipping these young people with hands-on employable skills, and they directly respond to the needs of our industries in Kenya. And for example, in our vocational training center, young men and women come in the expectations that they want to have skills. So as you look at the Kenyan bottom-up economic transformation agenda, they are emphasizing on skills. We are running away from the paper-based qualifications, and we need skill sets which you are able to go hands-on, to innovate, to transform your economic livelihoods, if I may say. So that is basically the need for, if you want to transform any institution, any organization, any government, technical training is key. Yes.
And of course, you are mentioning about skills, very important. You are talking about the technical part. When you talk about vocational, what type of these skills that they are being given to these students here?
Vocational training comes in handy to ensure that we train an array of all activities. For example, let me concentrate in vocational training centers in Nakuru County. We train all types of disciplines, from electrical installation, plumbing and pipe fitting,
Yeah.
motor vehicle mechanics, hospitality, that is food and beverage production and service, not forgetting hair and beauty, fashion and design.
Yeah.
The list is there. That which fits with the industry.
Yeah.
You know, out there, even the way we are seated here,
Yes.
we have been dressed.
Yeah.
We need designers.
Designers, yeah.
We've been shaved well. We need hair and beauty therapists that falls in around cosmetology. And these are picky hands-on experiences that makes money available. Now we are running away from the need of white-collar employment, but we need hands-on, where if I don't get an opportunity to be employed, I can employ myself. I can start from whatever little that we have. Remember the other day, government was launching the Nyota program, where young people from all over the constituencies in this country were being pulled together to be vetted on the entrepreneurial skills that they have. All these skills are gotten from vocational training centers. And by the way, you know, the reason why there is that confusion between TTIs and vocational training centers. In the current competence-based education, we have modularized programs where we start from the lower cadres and then we transition up to the upper greater cadres of, let's say, degree holders, masters, and so on and so forth. But we have the National Qualification Authority framework that puts a level playing field where vocational training centers, they bridge this gap. They give an opportunity to someone, probably you went to the university, you have your qualification, but you don't have employment. So you can come back to vocational training centers, start with the basic skills. We call it level 3. So you start with the basic skills. When you start from this level 3, we bridge the gap, we make it leveled in the sense that whoever went to the university and probably you haven't gotten an opportunity to get employed from your area of specialization. And then we have someone here who managed to get up to grade 9 or standard 8, or due to some economic challenges, you dropped from Form 3, you didn't manage to go to Form 4, you can start at level 3. You transition to level 4. You transition to level 5. And when you look at the KNQA framework, it is equated, level 4 is equated to someone who has a diploma. You can use this long journey of vocational training. You go all the way up to the university
qualification.
And we thank our administration, especially now that we have what we call recognition of prior learning, RPLs, where let's say you went into the field, you have gained this experience in plumbing for over 10 years. The government has come up with a system where we can assess you in our vocational training centers for a period of 2 or 3 months, and then you are given certification. That is now where vocational comes in. It bridges this gap. It levels the playing field, makes us all equal. And by the way, when a student, let's say from one of our vocational training centers in Nakuru County, has graduated with a level 3 certificate in hospitality, and another one in a tertiary level has graduated, when they go to the industry, they don't ask, where were you studying? They ask for your papers. And the papers are the same. Yes, from one examining body. Yes.
I still have a question, because you mentioned something about bridging at between the allow me to say, students who come from a humble background.
Yes.
And that's why you mentioned something like these programs are fully funded by the government. They only have to pay for meals and exam fees. Then my question still remains. Why is it that we are having a higher rate of unemployment? Does it mean that the youth are not embracing this education program?
Thank you very much for that question. You know, we have these societal misconceptions that the government is on it and is strongly, actually, allow me to re-emphasize our governor, Her Excellency Susan Kihika. She's head on in regards to addressing these misconceptions. Because they think that vocational training centers are those ones is meant for the dropouts,
Yeah.
those who didn't make it, you know. And that is why you notice that even the president himself,
Yeah.
he says that affordable housing, infrastructural development of any country is for the youth to take it. And that is why I'm re-emphasizing from the professional point of view. We urge our young people, employments are there. Start, move on, gain these skills. And don't depend on the aspect of getting employed somewhere in company X or Y. You can employ yourself. Start small and you can grow. By the way, Nakuru County is a model industry for vocational training, because we have, by the way, sometimes we are a benchmark from other county governments coming to see what is
happening here in
special
Nakuru County,
that we are doing. And therefore, I can authoritatively say that if you shun away from the societal misconceptions that vocational training centers and programs are meant for failures, we run away from that gap. And this is the moment of moving, because the wheels of industrialization in Kenya have already started rolling. And they are rolling extremely so fast that some people might not believe it. You see what the president is saying, that they are exporting hands-on skills. This is real. In our institutions, Nakuru County, we have pioneer students who were vetted the other day. And if you are akin to social media, they have already rolled out. They have gone. You know, this is just a model testimony to re-emphasize that the issue of youth and employment, if you take this opportunity that is before us, especially, you can imagine the government is setting aside 30,000 for a single trainee. For a course. You just come in, and by the way, even those lunch programs and examination fees are catered for by bursary. And then you are still saying, I don't have a job, I cannot get employment. You'll be left behind. Yes.
And do you think the problem we're having now is because our youth, in one way or the other, we can feel like they are trying to find white collar jobs? For example, when you talk about kuna wale ambao wamekuwa wakizungumza kwamba tuko na shahada zetu lakini wanataka tuende tufanye kazi ya mjengo. It's like they are not embracing the type of job opportunities that they are there. Do you think that is the biggest problem?
No, that is not a problem. The mindset of our young people is shifting. And it's shifting very fast because there is testimonies that are out there. We don't need to re-emphasize again. But we as trainers, the mentors who are out there to give them this opportunity, we need to establish a collaborative environment where we engage with our leaders, with our partners, public-private partners, to re-emphasize the need that currently, white collar is not that really white. Allow me to say that.
I like the way you are responding to that question.
White collar is not really white.
It's not really white,
Yes. And by the way, let me tell you, my friend, do you know even in technical training qualifications, you can dress in white? Yes.
Very true.
As a mechanic, you can dress in white. And when you enroll, you graduate from level 2, 3, 4, you dress in white. But if you don't want, and that is still equated to white collar. Yes. Because of AI technologies there. And nowadays, our vocational training centers are equipped with state-of-the-art equipment. It's being rolled out every financial year. The government sets aside funding for tools and equipment to ensure and to make sure that the perception of those we have this old age, outdated, obsolete equipment, that face is no longer there. And therefore, I can re-emphasize, white is not really white.
Is not really white.
Yes.
Now, again, when we come to the government's part, the government setting aside 30,000 shillings to make sure that it caters for education services or those programs that are being offered in the vocational training centers. Do you think that is enough? And the number of institutions like we have, you mentioned something like we have
41 operational.
41 in Nakuru County.
Yes.
Do you think it is enough for the population that we're having right now?
strategies that the government is putting in place is, besides, 30,000 is for catering for tuition.
For tuition, yeah.
But besides that, for example, Nakuru County is engaging with the other private public partners who sponsor students skilling, like we have ILO in the sides of Naivasha.
Yeah.
They are coming in. And besides that, the department itself, every financial year,
yes,
they set aside some monies through the CECM finance in collaboration to our CECM education.
Yes.
And they map out this vocational training center. By the way, all these vocational training centers, we have within them, we have centers of excellence. Like, for example, Kagoto area, that's an area that produces building and construction materials.
Yes.
So we are a center of building and construction technology, a center of excellence, besides having these other courses. And the government is prioritizing on equipping fully those as we navigate towards ensuring that the overall collection of the institution is fully equipped. So ideally it is work in progress, because you can imagine technical skills is 90% practical. 90%
practical, yeah.
So these trainees coming here to learn by doing intentional damage to the equipments that are there.
They are there, yeah.
Because you want to learn. So you assemble, reassemble, doing all those shenanigans in terms of skilling.
Yeah.
And therefore, I can say besides the 30,000, of course, it's never enough.
Yeah.
That's why we have bursaries coming in. And we also have other sponsors that come in. And we are even on behalf of our department, the government is advocating on public-private
partnership, that is the triple P.
Yes, and as trainers, we have been given a leeway to be innovative, to look for partners together with our board of management in our institutions. So we look for them and we identify them, and then we send them to the office. They discuss, they come up with an MOU, and the success of vocational training center is taken to the next level.
Of course, you're mentioning that 30,000 might not be enough, but again, the number of institutions, 41 in Nakuru County.
Yes.
And we have more than 41 constituencies. Do you think this number really is helping the society?
Yeah, actually.
And if not, do you think that this is the time we have to make sure that we build at least in every constituency we have a vocational training center?
Let me tell you, thank you very much for that. Based on our governor's manifesto, when she came in 2 years ago, in Nakuru County we have 11 sub-counties and 55 wards. Actually, she wants to bring skills down to the people. To the people, And I'm sure programs are underway to ensure that each ward has an operational, fully fledged vocational training center that is funded by the county government. By the way, vocational training is a devolved function together with the ECDE. And I have got no doubt. Let me not talk on behalf of the other constituencies.
The other constituencies,
Let me restrict myself to Nakuru County, and with the privilege that I have been given to be here. Not overstepping my mandate, because the manifesto of the governor is available. Anyone can access it on the internet. And when you read through it, she says that she wants to ensure that by the time we get into the next cycle of elections, almost, if not all, wards in Nakuru County have operational vocational training centers that have got full support of Her Excellency, full support of the Department of the Education, and full support of the members of the County Assembly, and even all other stakeholders. It is out there.
Okay. Thank you for that, and thank you so much to Her Excellency Governor Susan Kihika for that program. Now we are going to take a very short commercial break, and of course we have questions that are coming in. We have, but before tuende katika mapumziko, allow me to ask you this question from our listener who is watching at home. She's asking that it's like the vocational training centers are focusing on the youth. Does it mean that our elders are not encouraged to enroll for these programs? Ni swala nzuri tukielekea mapumziko. Labda uliangazia tu kabla hatujaangazia kanda ya East Africa.
Vocational training is meant for all.
For all.
If thank you very much, our listener. If she's been following our conversation, I mentioned that sometimes you might have someone who went up to the university level.
To the university level,
And I am imagining if you have transitioned through the levels of academia in Kenya, and you've gone up to the university level and graduated, and you've been looking for an opportunity to get employment for some time, I am sure most likely you might have surpassed the age of a youth. And then you come back to vocational training center. We bridge in that gap. We give opportunity to all. Yes, if you've been following last year, we had a mega graduation in Nakuru County. And some of the success stories that were being mentioned there were graduates who were over 50 years. Yes.
Now that answers the question of the age limit. Whether a young man, a young woman, or an elderly person. Itakuwa poa. Na mtazamaji, asanteni sana kwa wale ambao wanaendelea kuwasiliana nasi kupitia mtandao zetu za kijamii. Today we are having a look, or rather our conversation basing on importance of vocational training in Kenya. That's why you have Mr. Manasseh Malakai, ambaye pia ni mwalimu pale. Atakuwa anatuelekeza na pia atakuwa anatutajia kuhusu Kagoto Dhanji vocational Kagoto. Atakuwa anatuelezea tukirejea. Kwa sasa mtazamaji, niwapatie fursa pia wale ambao ni wafanya biashara waweze kuendeleza katika biashara yao. We have East Africa Cosmetics, wale ambao wanajihusisha na kuuza bidhaa za mapambo. Unaweza kuelekea katika duka hili na kuweza kupokea bidhaa hizi kwa bei nafuu zaidi. For more information, let's have a look at East Africa Cosmetics advertisement.
Step into a world of beauty and elegance, where we bring you the latest and trendiest beauty products and equipment that cater to your every need. From luxurious skincare essentials infused with natural African ingredients to a wide array of makeup products that celebrate the diverse beauty of East Africa, we have it all. At East Africa Cosmetics, we understand that beauty comes from within. That's why we also offer a hand-picked selection of holistic wellness products to nourish your body and soul. With our state-of-the-art beauty equipment, you can now bring the salon experience to the comfort of your own home. Discover top-of-the-line hair dryers, beauty tools, and grooming essentials that will leave you looking and feeling your best. Whether you're a makeup enthusiast, a skincare devotee, or a salon professional, East Africa Cosmetics is here to support your beauty journey every step of the way. But wait, there's more. Our knowledgeable and friendly staff is always ready to assist you in finding the perfect products tailored to your unique style and preferences. So, why wait? Visit us today at Jala Plaza Nakuru, Gusii Road adjacent to Kenyatta Avenue on your way to Tidy's Hotel, or Carnation Building along Mosque Road opposite Showmut Plaza. Call us on 0721 340 643. Visit our social media platforms, East Africa Cosmetics. And let East Africa Cosmetics be your trusted partner in beauty and wellness. East Africa Cosmetics, where East Africa's beauty comes to life.
Karibu tena mtazamaji. Hiyo imekuwa ni kanda ya East Africa Cosmetics. Ni duka ambalo linapatikana katika kaunti ya Nakuru. Kwa wale ambao ni wafanya biashara, hasa kwa wale ambao wanajihusisha na kuuza bidhaa za mapambo, itakuwa vyema zaidi wapo utakuwa unatembelea duka hili. Wanapatikana katikati ya jiji kuu la Nakuru, on your way to Tidy's Hotel ukitumia barabara ya Gusii adjacent to Kenyatta Avenue. Wanapatikana pale Jala Plaza ground floor. Na pia duka lingine linapatikana pale Mosque Road opposite Showmut Plaza next to Carnation Hotel. Unaweza kutembelea maduka haya mawili kwa maelezo zaidi, na pia wanapeana huduma za mapambo. Unaweza kufika pale na ukaweza kurembeshwa. That's all about East Africa Cosmetics, your number one solution to all your beauty products. Tunarejelea katika mazungumzo yetu importance of vocational training in Kenya, na mgeni wetu siku ya leo ni Mr. Malakai Manasseh, ambaye pia ni mwalimu kutoka kule Kagoto Dhanji Vocational Training Center katika kaunti ya Nakuru, hasa katika maeneo ya Bahati. Na ningependa niweze kusema baadhi ya jumbe ambazo nazipokea pale mtandaoni kabla hatujarejelea na kwa gumzo letu. I see you have pinches Kaisha anasema yuko ndani. Thank you so much. You have Lilian Kima, Mary Njoki, we have Carol Denka, Morris Muhika anasema yuko ndani. Millicent Musanga, thank you so much for tuning in. Na pia tuko naye Joy Every anasema salimikeni. Thank you so much Joy Every. Morris Muhika anarejelea swala ambalo tulikuwa tunazungumzia asubuhi, anasema nilidhani Catalina anajiongelea hadi akasema pasta, lakini thank you so much. Ni mawazo ama ni wazo ambalo anawasilisha kuhusiana na mazungumzo ambayo tulikuwa nayo katika awamu yetu ya kwanza. Naam, tunarejelea tena katika gumzo letu la siku ya leo. Mr. Manase.
Yes, please.
Unajua wanasema kwamba we have to embrace technology. Ikija basi tuweze kuhakikisha kwamba tunajifunza. Na wewe kama mwalimu wa IT. Yes. Ninashukuru sana kuweza kuhakikisha kwamba pia you educate the young people on how to use the technology. But besides that, when you talk about a vocational training center, because you talked about something to do with the technology and technical skills, do you think these vocational training programs, they serve the job market? Keeping in mind that every person is complaining about the employment part, many youth being unemployed. Do you think this program are serving the purpose of the today's job market?
Yes, I can authoritatively say yes. Yeah. Because the future of vocational training, not only in Nakuru County and Kenya, and even globally, is very promising. Because you see right now we have the transition from competency-based education and training CBET frameworks, and the growing government support all over. Yes. And we have on-job training occasions and arrangements, because when you have this government support, it means TVET and vocational training is a central part on Kenya's Vision 2030 and the bottom-up economic transformation agenda. Now, what we need is a continued investment, public-private partnerships, and even a national culture that values skills as much as academic degrees come in. And because technology is dynamic, so is the industry dynamic. And they come in hand in hand. And therefore, as they change, like I can give an example. Recently, Nakuru County took a number of trainers for capacity building on competency-based education and training. And it was being facilitated by TVETA. And that is our licensing and accreditation body in Kenya. So we are of age. We are already beyond the expectations. We are beating the tide. As the technology changes, so we are. And besides that, I can also tell you that our trainers in our vocational training centers who are in light vehicle and motor vehicle mechanics, they have already trained in being instructors on driving, and in partnership of one of our local national polytechnics. So in January next year, all our trainers will have gone through the transitioning programs and requirements of what is happening right now in our country. That is CBET, CBE, IT, and you know, AI is there. We have sensitization programs on AI. So we are doing it. And that ideally says that we are embracing it.
We are embracing it, Okay. Now, do you think, as much as you're talking about the benefits of these vocational training centers, what do you think are some of the most challenges that are being experienced in this sector?
Okay. In every industry, there must be challenges. But personally, the most challenging factor that I can say is the societal misconception. Yes, that's why I said now we need to work together. To have these economic transformation partnership to diffuse the mindset that vocational training centers are meant for failures. They are available only for failures. That is the primary challenge. Once this is filled, because already the mindset of saying we use obsolete equipment, the trainers there are not qualified, you know?
Yeah.
There was that notion. Like Manasseh is a very qualified person, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah, that is just an example. And all of us in vocational training centers, for you to become a trainer, you must go through the Kenya School of Technical and Vocational Education Training, formerly known as TTI. It was formerly referred to as KTTC, Kenya Technical Trainers College.
Yeah.
So that's a requirement. If I'm an IT person and I want to share these skills to technical vocational training centers, technical training institutes, I must have gone through Kenya School of TVET for me to get accreditation to train. And of course, we might have those ones who are already in the system and they had got no opportunity to go to KS TVET. So the government has that program of ensuring that since you are in the system and now we are having recognition of prior learning and you are here as a trainer, you are given that opportunity to go to Kenya School of TVET through school-based programs so that you become qualified. And therefore, I can authoritatively say that we don't have a problem of qualification. That mindset we've done away with. We don't have a problem of qualified trainers. Especially the government of Her Excellency, every financial year, they set aside funds for recruitment of trainers, funds for promotion of trainers, and therefore, the issue of motivation is not there. We are already motivated. Now, the remaining part, which I can say is very small if we can ration it in terms of percentage, is this societal misconception that it is a place for dropouts. So I'm urging the young people, even the elite, the old generation, who have got no hands-on, please go to these vocational training centers. And they are all over.
You know, Mr. Malachi, I'm having difficulties to understand when you talk about societal misconception. Like, for example, when we try to give solutions, but the system, it's bringing us, or rather is pulling us from behind. Like, for example, when a student has attained a grade, like grade A to join university level, this student receives a letter to join a certain university, but is not getting any letter to join a vocational training center. Do you think that even the system itself is a problem? Because why could you invite, or rather send an invitation letter, or rather an application letter for this student who got an E to join a vocational training center? Or this is just something that a student can volunteer and decide I'm going to join a vocational training center despite the grade I got in a KCSE. It was a university grade.
Those are, I might really want to answer that question. But you know, we have other bodies that are responsible for coming up with policies and structures of placements and managing these curricula, the whole load of academic programs in our country. But I can say that, you know, initially, we, all of us, you included, you and me, we used to have the feeling that after Form 4, nikipata E, mimi yangu imeisha. And even some parents, might be even those who are listening, especially who are trainers and leaders in vocational training centers, can agree with me that a parent would walk in and say, my son hashiki kitu, my daughter haelewi anything, huyu alianguka, so tumemleta hapa tumsaidie tuone Kenya atafanya. When you come with that mindset at especially my place, I will tell you, we don't have places for failures. We don't have that opportunity for those who didn't make it. Because as a human being, as long as God has given you the grace, whether you are able differently or not, God has given you the grace. There is something you can do. So it doesn't mean that having an A and an E, and I'm sure maybe because of the changing nature of the demands of the market and the infrastructural, industrial demands of what is happening globally, I'm sure the policymakers are looking at it so that they can also find a way the way we have COOPs placement in TTIs, in national polytechnics, in the universities, we can also have such placements in vocational training centers. Remember, we are a devolved function. So maybe the policymakers, scholars are sitting somewhere and looking at it. Why is it? Because we want to level this academic playing field. We want to level the progress of the revolutionaries, people who are changing the economic sustainable development programs in our country. Why can't we level out these programs such that even at the lowest of cadres, we have opportunity for placements? Because you see, for us at vocational training centers, we are domiciled at level 3 and 4. But when you go to a TTI, which is under the national government, for example, they also recruit level 3 and 4 as they go to 5 and 6. So might be, I'm sure, policymakers might listen in and look at those gaps, if any, and find a way of addressing them.
And not to my surprise, you can find that when they take or they admit level 2 and 3, they offer the same programs.
Oh, of course, level 3, 4 is the same program, which is modularized, administered by TVET CDAC. So we go level 3, level 4. That is up to craft certificate. Level 5, 6, now you go to diplomas. So it is that which is now the only better part for us is that ours is free. The tuition fee is free.
It's free. Yes. Okay, now because you are talking about vocational training in center importance of vocational training in Kenya, and we have mentioned not twice, but we mentioned several times about Kagoto vocational training center. Tell us something about it.
Well, thank you very much. Kagoto, as you know, is an institution within Nakuru County, Bahati sub-county. And it's a center of excellence in building and construction. Because of the need of the area. Actually, it's central to one of the 2 quarries there. And the name Danji comes in because of our primary partner, who is actually the chair of the board of management, who is really supporting the institution in terms of infrastructural development and so on and so forth. So for us, we are a community-centered institution. Beyond training of these technical skills, we also engage in what we refer to as alternative building materials technology sensitization. So which is abbreviated as ABMT. Yes, where we sensitize the community on other materials other than the conventional ones of brick and mortar, if I may use such words, where we use cement, steel, fire bricks to construct houses. So we have alternative materials using affordable housing projects where we make stabilized soil blocks, interlocking blocks. We give you an alternative that reduces the cost of building at an average of almost 40%. So that is what makes us special. And we collaborate with the Department of Housing in Nakuru County in the sense that quarterly we do training and sensitization about alternative building materials technology. Yes.
Na kuna yule ambaye anaulizia kwamba wakati wa wanafunzi wakiwa pale Kagoto, unapata kwamba what they do most, unapata kwamba it's the building and construction sites when they wakiwa pale katika mafunzo. Kuna mtu ambaye anasema kwamba tayari wanafanya kazi. Why should not them wakuwe walipwe tu pale wakifanya kazi pale? Because you are training them to do something and they're already doing it.
Actually, what you know, you're already doing it. And you're not doing it in a structured way. Yes. And by the way, nowadays we train 90% practical and we do on-field training in the sense that today the trainer, let's say on Monday, he gives instructions, demonstrations there. Next Wednesday, we go to the field. Yes. And we have migrated from the primary array of putting small structures of housing and what have you. We do real projects. We do real practicals in the sense that if we are doing piping and plumbing, piping, for example,
Yeah.
we demonstrate, and from there we identify.
Yeah.
Because we have created an awareness of public and community engagement, institution and the community,
Yeah.
in the sense that our trainers have a leeway of sourcing and finding out where do we have projects, especially in building and construction.
And construction, yeah.
They go in there. So if you are doing it, you just come in
Yeah.
to our institution. We structure what you know.
Yeah.
We make it professional.
Yeah.
So that, because you see, if you do it and you know it, you don't have academic qualifications. When you go out there, even the way you are paid,
Yeah.
it is not economically viable because this person can underpay you
Yeah.
in the sense that you are experienced, but you don't have the papers.
The papers, yeah.
But if you have the papers,
Yeah.
you are equated to the requirements of the market.
Of the market, yeah.
Yes.
You know, I thought you were going to mention something like, you remember when we were starting this session,
Yes.
we talked about the government supporting or rather giving fully funds.
Yeah.
We mentioned the amount of 30,000. So
Yeah.
you could say that because the government is now setting aside 30,000, no, we don't have to pay you again when you are studying.
Of course. And you know,
Yeah.
okay, you know, as a trainer and as a leader, you might find ways of motivating these young people. Remember, besides the 30,000 that
Yeah.
they are given by the government,
Yeah.
they cater for their own upkeeps. They come in for cater for lunch programs and exams.
Yeah.
And I am seated there as the team leader,
Yeah.
the lead trainer, and I've identified out of 50, there are 2 who are the best.
Yeah.
I can easily recommend on the form, bursary form,
Yeah.
that this needs special attention.
Attention, yeah.
And I can endorse and append my signature. When the committee sits there
Yeah, yeah.
they can easily have an interest. If we are allocating 10,000 per trainee as bursary, and then there is this one that has been appended a signature as
Yeah.
special, might be they can give me a call.
Yeah.
Yes, and I can say this is an high achiever. We can pay for his exams. Yes.
Okay, thank you for that. Now, how has Kagododhanji training, vocational training center helped in the community development part? Yeah.
Okay. In partnership of the Department of Housing, we've had an opportunity to use the ABMT technology to do a house for one of the vulnerable members of the society.
Yeah.
Yes, and that was our turning point where we felt that we give back. But ideally, even transforming the livelihoods of these young people,
Yeah.
that is giving back to the community. And for example, these lunch programs,
Yeah.
we advocate together with the agreement with the board of management. We advocate that we source them from the community around,
Yeah.
and we empower them.
Yes.
You know, like in building and construction, our students engage in construction activities within
Within the
our
region.
community.
Yeah.
And in collaboration with our member of the county assembly, he knows and he can bear witness with me that in case there is a project, we, by the way, for example, Nakuru North, all government functions,
Yeah.
let's say Jamhuri Day celebrations, what have you, young people from our hospitality department are the ones who are involved in the
Wow.
catering services.
Yeah.
Yes. And
Wow,
that
that's
alone
good.
is giving back.
Yeah, that's good to hear. That's now
Yeah.
embracing our very own to
Yes.
make sure that we
Yeah.
give them that ability and we make them be more courageous.
Yeah.
Unapata you kama ni kusoma tu lakini kazi ikitokea you don't recommend them.
Yes.
They might end up start thinking like now what's the essence of studying? Kama hata kazi ikitokea na mwalimu alikuwepo
recommend.
na hawezi kurecommend wanafunzi
Wacha
inakuwa
nikwambie,
vigumu.
my brother,
Yeah, yeah.
sisi ni ile watu bado nina request watu wafungue macho,
Yeah.
because this train has taken off
Yeah.
and the speed at which it is moving is extremely very fast.
Yeah.
Right now we have graduates from our vocational training centers who are working at these high-end 5-star hotels in
Nakuru County, yeah.
Nakuru County. If you go to Waterback, you will find one from a vocational training center. If you go to all others, I don't want to mention their names, not unless you've given me rights to market them.
Yeah, yes.
But they are there. And if you browse on the internet, you will find our successful stories on our government Nakuru County websites, you'll find those success stories. They are there. Therefore, I can say that this awareness has taken off. And it's just a matter of time, because you can imagine a government that is setting aside 30,000 every financial year. Who will do that?
Okay, fine. Mr. Malakai, I see time is not on our side, but I'm being informed that we are remained with the 2 minutes. This 1 minute remaining. Tell us something that you like our public, or rather our people, to know about generally when you talk about vocational training all over the country.
Thank you. I can tell our people in Kenya, Nakuru County, and all over, wherever they are tuned in. We invite them. We invite developers. We are inviting policymakers to embrace hands-on technologies. It is not just as a choice. You know, even at home, you'd need your person to prepare food in a professional manner.
In a professional way.
And that is a skill set that you can get in any vocational training center. And therefore, I can encourage our viewers to visit these local vocational training centers for demonstrations. You can do your own routine check, and such that you can sit and say, I, Malakai, I went to vocational training center Kagoto to inquire about alternative building materials technology, and I found nothing other than using those mindsets.
Our time is up. Our time is up, Mr. Malakai. Now, just 30 seconds to say hi to 2 or 3 people as we wind up here.
Oh, wow.
Yes, 30 seconds,
Okay. Let me just say hi to my students all over, because I have so many students that I nurture professionally. So please receive these greetings from Malakai, my family, and my friends all over. And even the county government of Nakuru for allowing me to come here and speak on behalf of the millions of good people of Nakuru. Accept my greetings. The Department of Education, ICT, and e-government, of course, led by our CECM, Waziri Zipi. Accept my greetings, and thank you very much. God bless us.
Asante sana, Mr. Malakai. Next time tutakuwa na wewe tena.
Asante.
Kwa sababu naona kuna mambo fulani ambayo serikali inafanya haswa kaunti ya Nakuru. Na tunapaswa watu waweze kufahamu. Asante. So next time when you receive a call from us, just itakuwa sawa. Nimeshukuru sana Mr. Malakai. Kufikia hapa mtazamaji, tunatia kikomo katika mazungumzo yetu ya siku ya leo, na ombi letu ni kwamba tutakumbatia mfumo huu, na wanasema meli ishang'oa nanga na usiwachwe nyuma. Tahakikisha kwamba pia nawe unakuwa mmojawapo wale ambao watakuwa ndani ya meli ambayo tayari imeanza kusafiri pale. Hadi siku ya kesho panapo majaliwa, tutakuwa tunakutana tena katika kipindi chetu Mamlaka Breakfast. Kwaheri na kutakia mchana mwema.